Good morning, everybody. This is John Phillips with John Phillips Plumbing Service. I'm heading to a house, do a little bathroom remodel today. I need to relocate a toilet. This is a slab house. We've already cut the slab. I need to relocate the toilet, flip-flop the toilet basically in the lavatory, and then we're adding a Whirlpool tub in this bathroom. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the PVC in underground and water pipe everything and set this Whirlpool tub, and I should be done until trim out. But we should get some interesting stuff today. I'll show you how to put some PVC fittings together, and you know, hopefully everything will go smooth. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It's a beautiful day, August 31st, 2021, and still hot and humid down here. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. 2 more months of hot, heat, sweat, humidity. Anyways, I'm gonna go have a good day. Beautiful place though, I'll tell you. But they're like, you gotta be careful. I gotta be driving very slow in here because the people will report you. Anyways, it's a nice place, $1 million homes. Get rolling here. Okay, so we're here. That's one of the tubs I'm gonna be, we got 2 of them, same thing. We got a little bit of stuff to do here, basically changing everything. This is the laundry room. Let me go in here. I've got to hook this tub up here. I got to install a heater on it. This is the bathroom I'm remodeling. I got to flip-flop these lavs. This lav in the toilet. I'm going to move the toilet over here, pop this lav out where it needs to be, and water pipe everything. The house has been repiped probably 7-8 years ago. The copper under the slab went bad, and they did it CPVC overhead. Makes my job easy. You know, CPVC is easy to work with, but I need to run this toilet. I need to move it over to here, about 18 inches off of, or try to center it between the, I will center it between the cabinet that's going in here and the tub that's going in here. So, yeah, I need to get a trap in the floor over here on the tub. And I'll put the valve body in. This is going to be a valve in the wall. It's not going to be on the tub deck. And I'm going to get to it. So I'll film a little bit more when I get some in the ground. Okay. So I took, I got here about an hour and a half ago. And changed the location of the lavatory. This is where the toilet used to be, so I've already got a cold on this side. I need the water pipe to that lavatory. The drain's in. It was 3-inch pipe, so I used a 4x3 closet bend, which I prefer rather than a 3-inch. That 4-inch pipe actually helps the toilet flush. Gives it a vacuum effect and actually siphons that toilet out even better. I rolled this tub up just because I don't want any backwash or urine ending up in that trap. So according to the code, you know, that would have been an S-trap if I didn't put this air admittance valve in. So I've got my trap down here. I didn't glue that riser in because I need to put the tub waste on the tub. And I'll sit it in place and see what size that needs to be so I can just put a trap adapter on the top. But yeah, that's an air admittance valve. There's going to be an access in the back there through that wall.
Whenever you use an air admittance valve, it needs to be accessible in case it needs to be replaced. And also, if you have a mechanical joint tub waste, which I do on this tub, the one that came with it, it's kind of a funky tub waste. It needs to be accessible if you have a mechanical joint. If it's solvent weld or Schedule 40 waste, you can bury it in the wall. But this has mechanical joints, so we need an access. That's the code. But I'm ready to finish the water piping, put the valve body in for this tub. And this one gets a spout and a shower head, which I don't recommend on a tub like this because there's going to be water everywhere. It's not enclosed, and yeah, so anyways, but that's what we're going to do. The pipe, you know, this all came out good. I got an 1/8 of an inch fall on the 3-inch pipe and a 1/4 inch fall on the 2-inch. That's code. And so I've relocated the toilet, stubbed out the new lav location, and added this tub. So I'll come back and I'll show you the water piping, and then we'll put the tub in. Thank you. All right, I've marked out where I need to drill some holes for this water piping. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill these. I've got copper right here. Kind of drew a little diagram up here on the wall of what I want to do, just to make sure, you know, I don't paint myself into a corner, but that's usually how I do it. What I do is I like to use, we call them Mickey Mouse straps down here for CPVC, shaped like this. And what I like to do is I put them in like this with the strap, so that this is a little raceway for the pipe to glide through when it expands and contracts. You don't get any squeaking. And you know, you shouldn't really undersize your holes. A lot of guys, they drill, this is within the code, and I try to keep them close together so that I can use one stud guard, you know, nail protection, to kill, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't want pipes everywhere, so I'll put 1 6-inch stud guard to cover this, protect these pipes all the way down the wall. This copper is all dead. We can actually cut it out. That was all under the slab. That's what looping copper out looks like. Unfortunately, it doesn't last very long down here. Whether it's the quality of the water, who knows? But every pipe with copper, every house with copper in it has to be repiped eventually. So this is my cold. This is my hot. I need to run one over to that lav. I got a cold over there. I'm going to drop straight down to pick up this toilet on the left side. I'm going to hold it up like 8 inches to the center. I think they put in big 5.5-inch baseboards in here. And I don't want my baseboard, my escutcheon and valve getting in the way of the baseboard. And I'm just going to run these over. Hot up to the valve, cold up this side, spout down, and the shower head up. So I will get back to you as soon as I'm done. All right, guys. When I put a shower valve in, most people do this. It's common sense, but some guys don't. They use CPVC for the tub spout, which is ridiculous. It's floppy. You don't really get the spout tight to the wall, and it's not rigid enough. So I always put a copper drop for the tub spout. I'm going to go ahead and solder this up, and the valve is such that I can put this on after I solder it. I try not to heat up those cartridges, and when I solder, I always heat up the copper first, and I can tell when it's nice and hot, and then I move the torch over to the fitting and just let it suck in, you know, and that's it. I see a lot of guys soldering, they attack it immediately with a rag, and it drives me nuts. Just leave it alone. Get it set up. There, you got plenty. A nice looking solder joint. Got a little drip on the other side, lets you know you're finished. That's it, man. Simple as that. There's 3 things you gotta do. Clean the pipe with sandcloth. Don't put your fingerprints on it. Use flux. Put it all together. Heat it up to the right temperature, not too hot. And hit it with solder. You gotta melt the solder with the heat of the pipe, not the heat of the tip. So here's my soldering tip for the day. Anyways, that's done. I'm going to go ahead and put this valve in. Actually, I'm going to screw that on first once it cools down, and then I'll throw this valve in and we'll be all set. I'll be ready to finish up this water piping. Okay guys, I got finished water piping here. I got water pipes to the lav. I got water pipes to the toilet, cold. I set it about 8 inches high in case they put a thick baseboard. 6 inches off center. Over here, this is the tub valve. I usually put the head at 68 inches, but this tub has a very high interior. It's about 3 inches off the ground, so I went a little bit higher with that shower head just because of the height of the tub. I did have to Studevent this tub. It's an individual vent. I'm going to have to cut an access in the back there so that I can actually hook it up and we can you know, do maintenance or whatever because of the mechanical joints. But anyways, this is the rough end. It's all set. It's about 2 o'clock. I got here at about 9. Not as fast as I used to be, but it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and set the tub. The contractor said he'll take care of mudding this thing in. There is an access to get under the tub. He's actually going to get some cement. We might be able to do it today. And I'll put a couple bags of cement under the tub to sit it in so it'll be strong. We got a ledger back there. Everything should be good. It's a pretty solid tub just on its own, but we're going to put cement in it anyways. So anyways, I'm going to work on the tub now. Okay, so it's about 4 o'clock. I got here at 9. So I got about 7 hours into this guy. I got everything done. Water's back on. Did a couple other things in this house. But I got no power to this tub yet. So it's all set. You got the valve nice and high, easy to turn on. Yeah, everything's good, man. I'm happy with it. We're gonna get this floor patched and get this guy tiled this week. So that's a wrap. Another good job. I'm happy with it. And anyways, we'll see you on the next one. Please like, share. Good morning, everybody. This is John Phillips with John Phillips Plumbing Service. I'm heading to a house, do a little bathroom remodel today. I need to relocate a toilet. This is a slab house. We've already cut the slab. I need to relocate the toilet
flip-flop the toilet basically in the lavatory, and then we're adding a Whirlpool tub in this bathroom. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the PVC in underground and water pipe everything and set this Whirlpool tub, and I should be done until trim out. But we should get some interesting stuff today. I'll show you how to put some PVC fittings together, and you know, hopefully everything will go smooth. This is a beautiful neighborhood. It's a beautiful day, August 31st, 2021, and still hot and humid down here, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. 2 more months of hot, heat, sweat, humidity. Anyways, I'm gonna go have a good day. Beautiful place though, I'll tell you. But they're like, you gotta be careful. You gotta be driving very slow in here because the people will report you. Anyways, it's a nice place, $1 million homes.